The franchise is basically, it's not, I've been asked a lot of questions about, is it going to be a kind of a side story or a spin-off to the MGS series? But what I'm positioning is that there'll be a Hideo Kojima game of MGS, but what we are planning as Kojima Production is have this Rising as almost as a standard, so that there's an MGS and the Rising going back and forth in the future. It will be between MGS 2 and MGS 4, and there'll be nothing drawn about after MGS 4. Well, at the current stage, we can't really give you details of what the game modes will be. We're still experimenting on many things. It could be a one-player only, or it could be with multiplayer. We're still seeking into that. So basically, it will be a katana action, sword action fighting game. Well, action is the word. We explained in the conference yesterday, but there will be sub-weapons as well, whether it will be a grenade or some modern-day ammunitions that you see today as guns and weapons. These will be in the game as well. Zandatsu, zan means to cut and datsu means to take. We probably would offer a more wide range of play style where you aim where you want to cut and how deep you want to cut in order to achieve what you want to take. So the play style will be quite in more depth than just cutting and killing. It may be surprising, but how we decided upon this concept and the title is that first we were experimenting, doing research and development about what if we could cut whatever we want after we finished MGS 4. We thought this would be great because cut at will. If we could cut everything, we thought that this could be a great experiment. We didn't think that we would succeed at first, but we actually did come to a point where we thought that this will be a great gameplay. And then we thought it could be brushed up as cutting in almost like in real life. And we were experimenting that, and we kind of got to a point where yes, this could be a great great game and great concept. And then we thought, okay, cutting, we should do a blade. Then when we thought of blade, yeah, we should do Raiden. So we didn't have Raiden at first. We had the cutting technology of cutting everywhere into pieces, and then we came up with the concept of using Raiden. As we said, we already have a prototype of the experiment that we're doing, and as you saw in the trailer, we could kind of anglize how we want to cut in very specific detail as well. This is already in our prototype, and we could cut anything to buildings and everything, but now we're at a stage where we have to figure a way, because if we cut everything, it will not be good as a game because it will be just a chaos. Therefore, at this stage, what we're doing is we're deciding what should be cut into pieces and part, and what should not be cut into pieces as a part in order to construct a game. About the status of the progress of the game, we can't tell you exactly where we are at this moment, but what I could say is that we're proceeding very well on the project of Rising. About the question about the production of Kojima Productions, this is, as you all aware, that development teams change its form, where there's this big team, but there's a new starting of a small team doing the conceptual work. So we can't really say, no, we have one line or two line in the development studio. It all sometimes goes parallel, but we're very much in a team now, very more flexible to exchange lines or help within the team wherever they're needed.